What's going on, everybody? Here we are back. It is day number 53 of the bulk and number 7 of the performance series. And it's time to get after it. So today we are doing back. We're doing back. I got my pre-workout here. I'm about to drink that. I'm excited for that. But the most exciting part about today is it is only back. We're not doing rear delts. We're not doing our traps. We might hit one bicep exercise just to get the stimulation from it, but the primary focus is the width and thickness of our back. So what are we gonna do? I'm thinking we're gonna go in and hit width first. So we're going to do some wide grip pull downs, some close grip pull downs, maybe some one arm lat pull downs, and that'll be enough. 3 exercises. That'll be enough, and then we'll go barbell row, dumbbell row, low cable row. And that's the bread and meat of the sandwich. I was gonna say meat and potatoes, but we're mixing metaphors here. Anyways, it's gonna be great. We're gonna go in, we're gonna hit a tremendous pump. We're going to be looking good as it gets. I got this black t-shirt on. I don't think I've ever worn a black t-shirt. It looks pretty good. I like what it's looking like. And then after all that, we're gonna hit our biceps, maybe 1 or 2 exercises depending on what we're thinking, what we're feeling. But we're going to go in the gym, we're going to tax the muscle, we're going to stimulate the muscle, we're going to fatigue the body, and then we're gonna come home and re-feed everything. That's how it works, that's the formula, and that's how we're gonna get down to it. So yesterday was chest. My chest is sore. It is definitely sore. I definitely got good work in because across the chest, not only just, a lot of times you get the upper chest is sore. It is the whole entire gamut of my pectoralis. And we like that. We like how that feels. One thing that I'm gonna add in the workout we're about to do, I'll do cable pullovers to work the serratus again. I know we worked them a little bit with the pullover yesterday, dumbbell pullover, but I like to hit the serratus as much as possible. It is a aesthetic muscle, an attractive muscle, and it's one that I'm gonna keep hitting over and over again. So that's the story. The weather outside is again gorgeous, absolutely amazing, stunning outside. It's like 60 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. This is the epitome of perfect weather, in my opinion. It doesn't get any better. So we're gonna hit the gym. Then come sunset, we'll take a walk in the park for our cardio, do about an hour, hour and a half there, and things are just all moving in the right direction, and that's what we love to see. That means the momentum's building, the bulk is going great. I'm on the performance series right now, so my diet has tightened up. I'm excited for Saturday so I can have a cheat meal and refeed, replenish, get some more carbs in me. But I like the fact that I'm taking a little bit of I'm curtailing the bulk back just a little bit because I have noticed that I've gained a little bit of fat. And it happens. If you want to do a bulk, you're going to gain a little bit of fat. It's just what happens. So we're taking the good with the bad because also I know for a fact I've gotten bigger, stronger for sure, and more aesthetic. I think that my overall look is looking good. I'm getting compliments left and right at the gym. People saying that I look big, full, like, wow. I love all that. That's good. That means we're moving in the right direction. And the cut is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, which will probably happen around the beginning of the year, the beginning of 2024, probably around January, mid-January. And then we'll do a 16-week cut. That's why I'm not worried about too much. I mean, I don't want to look fat. That's one thing that I don't ever want to be or look is fat. Don't want to look fat. So we're curtailing the bulk a little bit, but we're not worried about it because when the cut comes around, we're doing 16 weeks. So any extra fat accumulation will be diced from our body because the prep or the cut will be 16 dedicated weeks. And that is plenty of time to get me into 7-8% body fat. Hopefully at a higher weight. Last time that I got around there, I was 195. So I would like to see it around 210, 215. That would be nice, but that is quite ambitious. So anything above last time, 5 pounds above last time would be great. 10 pounds would be amazing. If I could hit 205 at that lean of body fat percentage. But 210, 215, those are our reach goals. Those are our everything goes extremely perfect and all according to plan. Those are the goals that we grab. 215 would be elite, because ultimately, if we see this thing through, we take our vision board into the 3, 5, 7 year timeline. The weight cap for men's classic physique, which is what I would be competing in, for anyone up to and including 6'3". So that's, I'm probably about 6'2" and 7/8". I'm almost 6'3". So I fit in right, it's like the 6'2" to 6'3". It's 249 pounds, and that's on stage. So that's absolutely gutted, ripped to shreds, 249 pounds. So I'm not even that bulking. So I'm obviously, I have some fat accumulation, and I'm not 249. I'm probably about 233 right now. And by the end of this bulk, 240 would be great. 240 would be great. I think that's a reach goal in and of itself. So with that being said, we cut again to 215. Then the next time we bulk, 245. Cut again, 250, maybe 255. And, you know, the hope is by 5 years from now of dedicated training, dedicated phases of cutting and bulking, I'm at 248.9 when I'm completely diced and ready to step on stage. That would be spectacular. And I think that that can be accomplished within 5 years. So that would be me with a pro card as a bodybuilder in classic physique within 5 years. Could it happen sooner? Of course. But I think that's a safe assumption to make and a good goal for me to have forecasted. And to be honest with you, I don't think that I would compete until I feel like I could at least win a local show. So that would be probably 2 years out until I compete. 2 or 3 more bulks, 2 or 3 more cuts. And then we'll see where we're at. So, you know, there's goals, there's levels to bodybuilding like everything. I wouldn't step into a jiu-jitsu gym and try to go with Charles Oliveira right now. That would just be idiotic with no jiu-jitsu training. So even if I was like a mid-level guy, you know, you wouldn't want to step in there with Islam Makhachev right off the bat. So you got to build up to it. That's why you train. That's why you put in the work and effort every single day. That's why you document it. So now, when it's a year from now and I go back and look at this video, I can keep track of my progress, see where I was, see what I look like, and see how much better I have gotten. Because you got to think a year from now. So a year from now, I'll have finished this bulk at the end of December, early January. I'll have done done really my first like prep cut. The one cut that I did before this that ended with the blitz, it was a extensive cut, and I cut down probably 2 weeks away from being show ready. If I would have dieted for 2 more weeks, I would have been show ready, but I didn't feel like I needed to push myself to that point, primarily for health reasons. I wanted to remain healthy, feel good, and I knew I was about to bulk. So now I got bulk ends in December. I have one cut or prep, 16 weeks, a really extensive prep. Last one was only 8 weeks, if that tells you anything. So 16 weeks of a actual prep where I am dialed in like it's going to be a show, a mock show. And then rebound out of that, bulk again for another 12, 16 weeks, cut again, and that is when I'll be approaching actual championship levels. So that's the story. That's a lot for the pre-workout. I probably should put this kind of stuff at the end, but I just get going and my thoughts come out and I want to share it with you guys. Where this channel is going, where I'm going personally, and how we're getting better together. So it's all fine and dandy. It's all great. For now and today, we're going to put everything we have into this back workout, really try to make our back better, because the way that you win in this game that is bodybuilding is attacking it day by day. Winning at each day, adding intensity every day, and progressively overloading over time. So now when it's 5 years later, I can say I'm 5 years better because every day I made sure it happened. That's the story. We will see you guys in the gym for the first exercise right. All right, today we're starting with cable pull downs. We're starting with the width exercises. Reason for that is because a lot of the bulk I've been starting with the thickness exercises, especially when we were in the push-pull legs side of things. So I want to get back to emphasizing width. I think width brings a good dimension to the physique, especially from an aesthetic point of view. So we're going to start with width, finish with thickness. Not going to change a whole lot, but we'll hit the width when we're most fresh. So starting here with a warm-up, 130 on cable pull downs. We'll work up to 190. We'll do 4 sets at 190. Let's get the weight moving. All right, before we get in our first working set here, I want to talk about hand placement. And a lot of people have opinions on how wide your grip should be for cable pull downs. A lot of them do that, have their grip within the camber of the bar, where the bar bends. And the reason for that, they say, is because it limits the activation of the bicep. But what's important to remember is everybody is biomechanically different. So what could work best for them or for you might be different than what works best for me. So it's important to try different ones. What you're going to do, try different approaches to the grip, see which one works for best for you, which one gives you the most activation. So I like mine wide because I feel like the wider I do it, the more width activation I can get from my lats. So there we go. First working set. There we go. That's one. There we go. Number 2. All right, here we go. Number 3. 2 more. One more. All right, last one. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna do one more set, but just more focused, lower weight set, just to finish the width off there.
All right, next we're doing close grip, pull downs. This is to work the area right under your scapula. We're going to do 145. We're going to do 4 sets of 12. And then we'll see what's next. Let's go. Ah, ah, ah. Woo. Number 3. One more. Last one. Now moving on to single arm width movements. So you go, bro. I'll go, bro. No worries. What I'm going to do is angle on one side, pull down, really focusing on extending the wing and pulling the lat down. So we want our back to look like a cobra. This is another exercise to do that. So let's go. Also, that's respect. That's how you should act, with respect. Okay. That's one. And as you can see, we're really like, it's almost like a crescent moon pattern that we're utilizing. There we go. There we go. And 2 sets of those are good. Let's open it up. All right, next we're doing cable pullovers, which I like to put as a bridge in between the width and the thickness exercises, or the thickness and the width exercises, because it's more of a serratus. It's a little bit different, but you're still getting some lat activation, definitely open and stretching. So that's why we throw them in on back day. But 4 sets of 12 here, 135. There we go. All right, we're back to barbell rows. Not the best camera angle for this, but core bread and butter exercise. So I'm going to warm up with 135 just to get my back in the thickness mindset, and then do 225. Plan is 4 sets of 12. at 225. But let's feel it. Really want to feel it. Want to ensure that I'm getting activation in the muscle, not just trying to push weight. Last time I did this, 245 was the weight, and it was heavy, and I didn't love the reps. So backing it down to 225, see how it is, and then next week we'll go up. So let's go. That's one. No, that's a warm up. My bad. But now we're gonna go to the next one. All right, so here we go. 225. It's gonna take some neural drive. It's gonna take some intensity. So let's bring it, and let's get 12 reps, 12 good ones. Come on. Here we go. Ah! Ah! There you go. Okay, so pretty good back activation. The whole back is lit up, but it's mostly like a triangle starting about the middle of my back. So what's that's to say is this exercise, the dumbbell one arm row, is going to get the rest of it, the thickness of the rest of it. So just moving on up my back and feeling good. We're going to do 4 sets each arm here. Push through it. It's going to be tough, 100 pounds, but we're going to keep rolling. Let's go. Ah. Here we go. Ah. Ah. Here we go. Number 2. Oh. Ah. There we go. That's a good set. Here we go. Ah. Ah. Here we go. Last set. Last set, best set. Let's go. Oh. Ah. Come on. Oh. Ah. Saw him last night, but did it broad day. Oh. Okay, so back is properly cooked, but we're gonna go ahead and finish it off here with some low cable rows. First, that's gonna be 130, which will be a warm up. Even though I don't even really need the warm up, I just kind of like to iron in the movement pattern, especially when you're doing something a little bit different. And then we'll see how many sets we do. We're gonna go 190, hopefully 4. But if I've had enough, I've had enough. I'll call it. So let's get it cooking. Tom's being friendly, dog. Ah. Oh, there we go. Let's run it up. All right, here we go. We're doing 190. It's gonna be a grimy few sets here. We're gonna get the work in nonetheless. Let's go. Ah. Whew. All right, at least one more. All right, so tremendous. Little reference there, you know what I mean. But great back pump right now, just eviscerated. So what we're gonna do one more heavy set, 190, and then we're gonna pump it down to the warm-up set, 130. Really feel the squeeze, try to bring everything out of the towel, and then we'll go to the accessory exercise. We'll get some water, pick some accessories. So here we go, heavy set. Back at least, let's get it right. Ah, ah, woo. There it is. All right, last set here, we went back down to 130. 12 reps, slow and controlled. This one's just for fun. Let's go. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, so for the last back exercise, I'm doing a rear delt and trap combination. So we're gonna be doing cable, wide grip face pulls, and we're focusing on the rear delt and the trap, really getting a squeeze. 4 sets of 12 here, got 130. I think that should be a good weight, but we'll move it around depending on how the first set feels. So let's get it. Here we go, number 1. Whoa. There we go. And I like the activation on that. I'm thinking that we can go, I might just keep the weight there, continue to focus on the squeeze. But one thing I want to make sure is every rep, my elbow is getting behind my back. That's what kicks in the rear delt part of the movement. Definitely feeling it in my trap, my upper back. We'll do 3 more sets. And if I'm good, I'm good. If not, we'll do more. But still got biceps left too. But I only want to do one of those. Anyways, keep watching. Ah. Ah. 2 more. There we go. One more. Last one. Oh. All right, so I know I said I wasn't going to hit traps, but I'm feeling it, feeling good. So we're going to do 2 sets, technically 4 sets, front and back, 25 each. There we go. Ah. All right, one more, just like that. Second and last set here, we're going to do the opposite, back first, then front, but 25 reps each way, 100 total. Just get the traps stimulated, pumped up a little bit. Here we go. Oh. 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 All right. There we go. So basically what happened is I felt the rest of my back being activated. It kind of felt weird that my upper back wasn't activated as well. So decided to do a quick set of face pulls. That turned into a couple sets of shrugs. And now I'm going to do 1 set to failure here with the reverse pec deck. Just to get them stimulated, fatigue. They'll grow a little bit with a little bit of stimulation. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll move on to biceps. So let's get it. All right, let's drop it. Do a drop set. Yeah, we about had it. Keep going though. Let's go. 7 more. All right. Biceps. All on this road, he lost his soul. All right, so obviously arms have their own dedicated day, so I don't gotta go super crazy with them right now. And today is bicep, or today is back. Excuse me, today is back. As you guys have seen throughout the entire workout. But gonna do 4 sets, standing alternate dumbbell curls, just to give some stimulation to the bicep. They'll probably get pumped pretty easy because they've been used as an accessory for all the back exercises. So just need 1 exercise, 4 sets of 12. Let's get going. Ah. Ah. All right, let's do 1 more. Really get into the bicep. Oh. All right. Here we are. We're going to do one set of maybe one or two. We'll see. But preacher curls a failure. Using 70 pounds. Haven't tested the weight out yet, so might need to go up. But if I do need to go up, we'll just do more reps. This is the last thing. We really want to fry the biceps in a way that doesn't involve the back whatsoever. So here we go. Set one. Come on. 4 more. That's it. I think we're more fried than I like to let on. But we're going to do one more set. And we're going to go lighter weight squeeze. It's the last set of the day. We're going down considerably. 55 pounds, not much at all. But not any cap of the reps. No minimum either. Just want to feel the bicep. This is really about time under tension and finishing off the muscle group. So it's just bonus, doing it for fun. Let's get into it. Here we go. We got 2 more. Let's go. Last one. All we got. All right. Back day complete.
Okay, here we are back in the kitchen and rested up, took a shower, ate my meal, and now I'm relaxing, watching some Thursday night football. Not too bad, not too bad. Thought it was a great back lift. The totality of the lift was excellent, especially because I hit the entirety of the back. And I didn't think I was going to do any rear delts or traps, but got in there and it felt weird not having them activated because the rest of my back was so activated. So I just did a couple accessory lifts to get them going, some higher reps, lower sets, and it feels good. The whole body feels good. As you can see, I'm in a little bit of a different get up. I got my turtleneck on because, hey, it's cold. It is cold. I guess not technically that cold. It's only like 50 degrees. But, you know, anytime it feels a little bit like fall, I'll get in the festive mood. But that's the story. I think we got a lot. One, on the front end of the video today, I laid out a little bit of my plans going forward, the vision for the future. But I think that the workout, we had a lot of content in there. So I don't think there's that much left to be said in the post show. But I'm going to start getting more going in the post show. I think the post show should be a little longer than the pre-show, but who knows? We're flying by the seat of our pants. We're just going for it. Everything is happening in real time, and you guys are seeing it as we're doing it. It's live action. So that feels good. Everything feels good. Got my candle lit. Nice pumpkin smell. Everything's going great. And tomorrow, we're back with a leg workout, another leg workout. I haven't decided if I'll emphasize the hamstrings and glutes first, or if I'll just continue doing what I've been doing. because I've loved the way I loved the way I felt after the last few leg workouts. Both my quadriceps and my hamstrings and glutes, all very activated, sore, fatigued. So maybe we'll go in and hit it just like that. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll sleep on it, and then you guys will find out tomorrow. But aside from that, appreciate you guys watching. I'm tired. I'm sore. I'm beat up. I'm growing. I'm big. Everything is moving in the right direction. I'm so happy you guys are around for it to see where we're going together. So that's the story, and that's all from me. We will see you next time.